So the way the zones are spread out, it's not like you can be level 1 and go do whatever you want. You have to at least be that minimum level of the zone to be able to go do it. For example, Eastern Plaguelands, you can't do it until level 40. Badlands, you can't do till level 40. When they first announced this, I thought we were going to be able to do like, oh, I'm level 10. I'm going to go do Eastern Plaguelands. That sounds really cool, but at the same time, I guess I can understand it, but it's at least you can still, go wherever you want to a certain degree. Like, one of my friends is excited about making an undead character and doing all the undead zones to level up. So you kind of follow their entire storyline. So that will be a new way to actually make leveling much more enjoyable. So I was wanting to test Red Ridge on my 40 pally, just because, well, I wanted to go to Red Ridge at level 40 and be able to quest. It's pretty cool. And I just wanted to see how the scaling actually works, how they're doing with the tuning, like how easy the mobs die or how much damage they do. And overall, it's a pretty good experience. One thing I'm a little bit bummed about is that these mobs don't drop increased items like cloth. For example, a level 40 mob, like this mob right here, should drop silk cloth. However, since it's in Red Ridge, they're still only dropping linen cloth and some wool cloth. So if you're trying to level up professions while doing this, you're going to fall behind. Plus you're also going to find copper veins, instead of what you need at level 40, like iron. I mean, it's not a big issue because professions don't really mean anything anymore when you're leveling up. But it's just one little thing to note. One thing I was curious about was, okay, so when we hit 15, what dungeons do we have available to us? Turns out, still it's the normal ones. You don't get early access like to a higher level one like Black Fathom Depths. You have to at least be the minimum level of that normal dungeon. So like 15 for Dead Mines, 20 for Shadowpen Keep, and so on. Just like how the leveling zones go. However, if you are higher level, you can go into one, like my pally here. He was level 40, going into Black Fathom Depths. There wasn't any quests available because I already had them done, but they would have been yellow quests, with good experience and such. So when I logged on my level 80 Warlock just to check things out, I had this in my bag, Special Duty Assignments. This was meant for when you hit level 58. They're just letting you know, hey, you can either do Outlands, or you can go to Northrend. Wow, you got some options there. I don't know if this will always appear in your bag. It could just be because I was already past level 58 when I logged on, when this patch came out. But it'll also be on the Heroes Call board. So you got a good choice there. Now, since I am level 80, currently on Heroes Call board, we can go to Jade Forest, or just the normal Vashir Mount Hyjal Cataclysm ones. What I like about this is that I'm a big fan of Pandaria. The downside is, when you go to Pandaria at level 85, you'll hit 90 before you leave Jade Forest. So you don't even get to really explore that much of Pandaria. So with this option, we actually get to spend more time in Pandaria. I mean, this is same for whether you want to do Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King. You'll have more time in these expansions while leveling up. And also, just to touch upon this again. So looking at the dungeons, you can see Wrath of the Lich King dungeons go up to level 82, so I could technically still run those for 2 levels. And then the Cataclysm dungeons, that I'm high enough for, do scale up to 90. And can even hop into Pandaria dungeons. Even though they're red, the mobs will still scale down to my level. And here we are, Pandaria level 80. Oh, I'm excited to get this going. Oh, that wasn't smart. Alright guys, so that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. Just the questions I had that I'm sure other people had. So I went ahead and just wanted to check those out. I am currently working on a newer leveling guide. One that is going to be incorporating all of these new aspects to level up from level 1 to max level as soon as possible. If you're needing some leveling guides right now, before 7.3.5, check out my last guide. It's got over 350,000 views, 95% like to dislike ratio, one of the best guides out there. Definitely check it out. If you liked it enough, hit that subscribe button for more content. Thank you guys for watching.